Hey there, Gut Harmony family. Today we're going to go over breaking down SIBO to learn about the symptoms, causes, and natural treatments. Make sure to watch to the end to learn the SIBO Relief Challenge so you can follow a 30-day plan to support your gut health naturally. For your convenience, we've included the sources of the information in the video transcript, and you can find the full bibliography in the video description. Today we're diving into a topic that hits home for so many people dealing with digestive discomfort. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO. If you've ever felt bloated, gassy, or just plain uncomfortable after meals, you know how frustrating digestive issues can be. SIBO happens when there's an abnormal growth of bacteria in your small intestine, leading to all sorts of unpleasant symptoms: bloating, diarrhea, constipation, and even fatigue. I've definitely had days where a simple meal left me feeling way more bloated than it should have, and it turned out my gut needed a little extra care. But what actually causes SIBO? There are a few common factors, things like a diet high in sugar and refined carbs, guilty, certain medications, and even underlying conditions like IBS or diabetes. Understanding these causes is key to improving your gut health. Personally, I used to struggle with frequent bloating until I started paying attention to what triggered it. Realizing that my diet was playing a role made a huge difference. Now, let's talk about solutions. Conventional treatments often include antibiotics, but more and more people, myself included, are turning to natural remedies to manage SIBO. This might mean changing your diet, like following a low FODMAP plan, or introducing probiotics and herbal supplements. It's amazing how small shifts in what you eat can lead to big improvements in how you feel. By recognizing the signs of SIBO and learning more about how to tackle it naturally, you're taking a big step toward feeling better. So, if you're ready to dig deeper into what SIBO is and how to manage it, stick around. This video will give you the tools you need to take control of your digestive health. Understanding SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or SIBO, happens when too many bacteria grow in the small intestine. Normally, this part of your digestive system doesn't house as many bacteria as the large intestine. But when things go off balance, it can create all sorts of digestive problems. I remember when I first learned about SIBO, it finally made sense why I was feeling so bloated and uncomfortable after certain meals. The small intestine is where your body absorbs nutrients, so when there's too much bacteria, it can interfere with that process. The bacteria start fermenting the food you've eaten, which causes that bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. And it's not just discomfort, it can lead to nutrient deficiencies and other health problems, which is why it's so important to get to the root of the issue. So, how does SIBO happen? Sometimes it's due to diet. Too much sugar and processed carbs can feed the bacteria. Certain medications, like antibiotics, can also disrupt your gut balance. I know after taking antibiotics for a sinus infection, my gut just wasn't the same for weeks. Recognizing the signs of SIBO is essential because if left untreated, it can cause long-term issues. Symptoms of SIBO. If you're dealing with bloating, gas, or constant stomach issues, SIBO might be the culprit. For me, the bloating was the worst part. It felt like I couldn't even enjoy meals anymore. Bloating makes your stomach feel distended and uncomfortable. And then there's the gas, which is not only uncomfortable, but also pretty embarrassing in social situations. I'll never forget a time when I had to step out of a meeting because of it. Diarrhea and abdominal pain are also common with SIBO. I've had friends tell me how frustrating it is to not be able to predict when your stomach will act up, making it hard to plan anything. The emotional toll is real too. Constant digestive issues can lead to stress and even anxiety. It's exhausting to feel like your gut is controlling your life. If these symptoms sound familiar, don't ignore them. It's easy to brush off digestive discomfort as normal, but it could be your body's way of telling you something isn't right. Trust me, paying attention to those signs and working with a healthcare professional can make all the difference. Causes of SIBO. So, what causes SIBO in the first place? There are a few culprits. Conditions like IBS or diabetes can make it easier for bacteria to overgrow in the small intestine. Personally, I've seen a lot of people who have dealt with IBS also struggle with SIBO, and it's no coincidence. Structural issues, like scarring from surgeries, can also play a role. Diet plays a big part too. If your meals are high in sugars and refined carbs, it can create the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. I definitely noticed that cutting back on sweets and processed carbs helped a lot with my own digestive issues. Another major factor is antibiotics. While they're great for fighting infections, they can wipe out the good bacteria in your gut, giving harmful bacteria room to grow. After a round of antibiotics, I had to be extra mindful of restoring balance to my gut, and it's something I think we should all keep in mind. Think about your own health history. Have you dealt with IBS, diabetes, or frequent antibiotic use? By understanding the causes of SIBO, you're one step closer to managing it. Make sure to watch to the end to learn the SIBO Relief Challenge, a 30-day plan to support gut health naturally. Natural treatments for SIBO. When it comes to managing SIBO, natural treatments can be a game changer. One of the best dietary changes is following a low FODMAP diet. I know it sounds complicated, but it's actually about cutting out foods that ferment in your gut and make symptoms worse. After switching to a low FODMAP diet, I noticed my bloating decreased significantly, and I felt so much better. Herbal remedies can help too. Things like oregano oil, garlic extract, and berberine have antimicrobial properties that can reduce bacterial overgrowth. I've personally found relief with probiotics. Just make sure you're picking the right strains, as some probiotics might not be ideal for SIBO. I recommend working with a healthcare provider to find what works best for you. It's important to consult a professional before diving into any new treatment. A personalized approach can help you get to the root of the problem and start feeling better faster. By combining dietary changes, herbal remedies, and expert guidance, you can manage SIBO naturally and improve your gut health. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into SIBO. To recap, we covered the common symptoms like bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort, as well as the causes, which can range from diet to underlying conditions. We also explored some effective natural treatments like the low FODMAP diet and herbal remedies. Remember, understanding SIBO is the first step in improving your digestive health. By making informed choices and seeking professional guidance, you can take control of your gut and start feeling like yourself again. Your gut is the foundation of your well-being, so don't hesitate to take the steps necessary to support it. The SIBO Relief Challenge, a 30-day plan to support gut health naturally. Welcome to the SIBO Relief Challenge, a 30-day plan designed to help you manage small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. SIBO, naturally. Whether you're dealing with bloating, discomfort, or other digestive issues, this step-by-step guide will provide you with practical changes that can support your gut health. Over the next 4 weeks, you'll focus on diet, lifestyle, and natural remedies to start feeling better. Let's dive in. Week 1, clean up your diet. Goal: start with a gut-friendly diet by eliminating foods that feed bacteria and add nourishing options. Day 1 to 3, begin by reducing foods high in sugars and refined carbs, as these can feed the harmful bacteria. Swap out sweets, white bread, and pasta for whole foods like lean proteins, leafy greens, and low-sugar fruits. Day 4 to 7, introduce a low FODMAP diet. Focus on foods that are less likely to ferment in the gut, like zucchini, carrots, bananas, and gluten-free grains. This diet helps reduce bloating and discomfort by eliminating common triggers. Take note of any immediate changes in your digestive health and energy levels by keeping a food diary. Week 2, incorporate gut-healing foods. Goal: add foods and supplements that support healthy bacteria and reduce bacterial overgrowth. Day 8 to 10, start incorporating fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and yogurt with live cultures. These contain probiotics that help balance your gut bacteria. However, be cautious. Some people with SIBO may be sensitive to probiotics, so pay attention to how your body reacts. Day 11 to 14, add prebiotic-rich foods like garlic, onions, and bananas slowly. Prebiotics feed the healthy bacteria, but they can also cause symptoms for some people with SIBO. If they cause discomfort, reduce your intake and track how you feel in your journal. Week 3, focus on natural remedies. Goal: use herbal remedies and supplements to reduce bacterial overgrowth naturally. Day 15 to 17, introduce herbal antimicrobials like oregano oil, garlic extract, or berberine. These natural remedies can help reduce bacterial overgrowth without the harsh effects of antibiotics. Make sure to start with small doses and consult a healthcare professional before adding these to your routine. Day 18 to 21, start taking a high-quality probiotic supplement that's SIBO-friendly. Look for strains like lactobacillus or bifidobacterium, which may help balance the bacteria in your gut without worsening symptoms. Week 4, lifestyle changes for gut health. Goal: Improve gut health through lifestyle modifications, including stress management and exercise. Day 22 to 24. Prioritize stress management. Stress can worsen SIBO symptoms, so incorporate relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or gentle yoga. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Day 25 to 27. Get moving. Physical activity stimulates digestion, so aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise each day, like walking, swimming, or light strength training. Day 28 to 30. Focus on restful sleep. Your body needs time to heal, so aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Develop a calming bedtime routine by avoiding screens an hour before bed and creating a relaxing environment. Final reflection. Day 30. Congratulations! You've completed the SIBO Relief Challenge. Take time today to reflect on your journey. How do you feel after making these changes? Review your food diary and journal notes. Which changes made the biggest difference for you? Set a plan to continue the practices that helped your symptoms and maintain your gut health long-term. By following this step-by-step plan, you've taken meaningful steps to manage SIBO naturally. Remember, your gut health is a journey, and small, consistent changes can lead to lasting improvements. Keep listening to your body and make adjustments that support your well-being. Here's to a healthier, happier gut. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of gut health and wellness and much more. Check out this related video, and I'll see you in the next video.